Welcome, bow betters. Wow, I felt great this morning, and now I'm already close to the end of the day, and I'm starting to have fatigue and other symptoms again. This is frustrating, but I'm hydrating on Pedialyte and ingesting vitamins, but I don't know if my body is effectively fighting off this Omicron. It could be karma for trolling all those anti-vaxxers on YouTube, but I think I'm going to make it through this. Just how in this next bout, I was initially with Brian Boom Kelleher, a plus 130 dog who's been a huge cash cow for me. I've cashed so many Kelleher tickets, man. I should send that dude some money. He's coming up and playing the gatekeeper, so to speak, against PFL guy, minus 162 favorite, Saidyokub Kakhramonov. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I don't like the start of that, but we're going to roll with it. We all know Boom Kelleher's style. The guy is really well-rounded with toughness and durability. He can take this on the feet. He has a fierce guillotine choke that he could sleep anyone with. He also has one hit quitter knockout power. Kelleher is at a threshold spot here. He's being put in that gatekeeper role against PFL newcomer in Saidyokub. Saidyokub lit up Trevin Jones in a short notice UFC debut match against Devin Jones, landing 123 of 163 strikes. And I went and I watched Saidyokub's PFL bout against Umar Nurmagomedov, and I was very impressed with his speed, movement, clinch work, counter grappling, and most importantly, his good octagon awareness and ability to make modifications instantly. He's very high paced with solid defense, good strong kicks, and good counter striking and counter jiu-jitsu. Although he did lose that match and is susceptible to being controlled, he has the better striking defense, especially at range, where Kelleher will not be able to be as aggressive as he likes to be, as he absorbs way too many strikes at 4.72 strikes absorbed per minute within distance and 7 strikes absorbed per minute at distance. Kelleher is going to be forced to grapple as Saidyokub's kicks and his fast combinations will quickly begin to wear him down and slow his output. Brian is strong enough to control Saidyokub. He's got to be interested in getting this to the ground, and we need to do so. But in order to do that, and if he does get to that point, I think it's going to be all laying and praying, because Saidyokub is slick with his counter wrestling and with his counter offensive jiu-jitsu. The other thing that he's going to already force Kelleher to use a lot of energy because of that striking in the range. Saidyokub mixes it up well. He has the speed and cardio advantage. And in that PFL match with Umar Nurmagomedov did control him, and so did Trevin Jones, controlled him for a while. But really, he was always able to get back up and use his counter jiu-jitsu and his counter wrestling to stand back up or to threaten and finally submit Trevin Jones is what he did. So I think this is what makes him very, very, very dangerous. The speed and cardio, the ability to counter wrestle, all the acclimens and being just younger and faster, all of this is what makes him the Mattress guy. Guys, don't sleep on pick for this event. G has seen Kelleher slow down and his lack of explosiveness against Domingo Pilarte, whereas Saidyokub has tremendous speed and volume of strikes. I was impressed with his transitions, as I mentioned, his ability to listen to his coaches along with that speed, and he could also take a punch. And G has noted that if Kelleher wants to grapple, that Kakhramonov or Saidyokub can probably cover him on the ground as well. I have confidence in G's picks, as he's called most of the breakout fighters of last year: Chris Curtis, Bruno Silva, Alejandro Pantoja, and so many others have been put on my radar by G the Mattress guy, and Saidyokub is the first of this year. I was sleeping on him, and I went and did the tape study, and now I'm not. So I'm completely back in Saidyokub. I think the number is not necessarily a little high. It is that he's coming in against such an accomplished veteran. There is value probably on the Brian Kelleher side in that he can control possibly Said enough to eke out a decision. But I think Saidyokub, I'm not sleeping on this guy. I think Brian Kelleher absorbs way too many strikes, leaves himself way too open, and Saidyokub, as G the Mattress guys mentioned, the speed is phenomenal, and the striking is there. Even though he lost that bout against Nurmagomedov, he was very impressive. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you've made it this far, you are a bout better. So please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know who you guys think in this particular bout. I think I'm probably going to put Saidyokub in a round robins with a couple other fighters. Let me know who you might suggest those people might be. I'll let you know in the next tape. So thanks again. Good luck. Stay healthy.